Dynamix started out of my breakdance career. I was a breakdancer. I taught young people in youth centres and community centres. They really took to the way I taught, and I thought, how else can I use my skills to help other people unlock different things about their lives? So I noticed a load of skateboarders and BMX riders, some of whom were friends, who seemed to have nowhere to go when it rained. So I thought, well, that's a bit daft. It seemed like something I could maybe help them out with. So I found a hall that wasn't being used very well. It was just a junk room really in a youth centre.
And that place really kind of set the code for what we do, in the sense that it was very much in the heart of a community. We were not by any stretch of the imagination ever just like a business or just a skate park. The local young people in that area used us kind of like a youth centre really. They would come because they found it to be a place that they felt comfortable in and that they could go and do some fun stuff in.
I was really passionate about teaching people. I always felt that I should have been taught to do something really well. I felt school was a bit of a letdown, to be honest. So I thought, how could I help other people develop skills in a safe place?
It all started when I was in school. I've been coming here since I was 12. That was my first time here, so it's like 7 years ago. I was doing my Duke of Edinburgh award. Like, I had to do some volunteer work. To do that, I basically thought I'd volunteer in here because I enjoyed my scooter riding. Like, I wasn't very good when I started working here, and I was very, very shy. It helped a lot, like, to boost my confidence, and like I would struggle to talk like in the group sections, never mind like lead a group of kids by myself. So it really helped us, like, with my confidence. People do a little bit of it, to be honest, like in the northeast, because I've been riding for that long. It's not just like me skills on the scooter. I've been able to teach some people. I've got people who ride who I've taught from beginner sessions, and they're like going places with the riding, and it's quite mad to look at. Like, they're going to Barcelona and stuff, and I taught them basically the basics, and it's mad to watch.
People come here for so many different reasons, but one of the biggest is that they feel like they come here and find a sense of belonging or a sense of family. They find a place that they are accepted in, where they can be themselves. They are not going to be judged or bullied or have any of that kind of intimidating attitude that sometimes happens in other outdoor skate parks or even some indoor places. That's the kind of thing that we've tried to foster along the years.
What I see us doing well is holding a space down that people can learn so much more than just tricks. People can learn how to interact with people from lots of different cultures and backgrounds. Our space is not your traditional leisure centre. If you don't have money when you come to Dynamix, you can cut a deal. We can find ways to help each other, or you might volunteer to teach some kids some basics, or you might sweep the park. And that's enough of a payback for you to get a session and for us to get something back from you, which is mainly respect.
So we are looking at other venues and other bits of land. There's land around here that is owned by Gateshead Council that has been waiting to be developed for a long time. So we are trying to explore the potential for developing a new building somewhere else, or going into an existing building if there's one that's suitable.
Hopefully there shouldn't be a gap between Dynamix moving from its current location to a new building. My aim is to find a new place, to develop Dynamix into a school model where everything we do become a learning activity for young people and older people involved. People who are coming in to study what an alternative school does. An alternative school that has a skate park, a circus, trampolines, you name it. So the next phase of Dynamix is something that I'm really, really passionate about. Watch this space. I'm not about to give it up and let it go without, a good fight. And the fight for me is to develop it to the next stage and to show people what Dynamix could really be.